With that process background, now let's talk a bit about the resolution methods for conditional payments. There really are only three different ways that ultimately you can resolve a Medicare conditional payment. First is pay the amount that's claimed after audit and verification and based upon the procurement cost reductions, which I'll talk about in a minute in terms of the formulas. Second option is you can appeal the amount. That is a very lengthy process, as there's 4 levels of appeal internal with Medicare before you ever get to a federal district court to argue. Meanwhile, interest will continue to accrue, because remember I said that appeal requests or compromise and waiver requests do not toll interest from accruing. The third option, which is the option that we recommend most of the time, is a post-final demand compromise or waiver. And if that's successful, Medicare actually issues a refund. And the way that works, I'll explain in a moment in more detail, but basically it involves paying the final demand and then going through the process to resolve through that methodology, but that stops interest from accruing. So as I said on the previous slide, the first option is simply to pay after you've done verification and audit, taking off unrelated claims, and then using one of the two formulas, depending on which one's applicable, under these two particular regulations that reduce the lien based on a procurement cost reduction basis. So option 2 was appeal. As I told you, this is not a very attractive option. Usually it's not all that successful either, but you've got 4 levels of appeal and a very lengthy period of time that will take. And if you go to federal district court, you've got about 420 days until you get there.